Shalom, Yashala. We coming live, One Nation. We just watched Birth of a Nation, movie about Nat Turner, and I gotta say, Kwam Yashala, man, it was the truth. Me watching a few documentaries on Nat Turner and reading his confessions some months ago, I realized in the movie they watered it down a lot. They had to give you a softer image of Nat Turner, and I could see that was pretty much just so the movie could come out. They had to water it down. But even with them watering the story down, the movie was excellent. It was great. Looking at it from an artist's perspective, I know that they had to build a story around a story to make a good movie. And Nat Parker, he did a very good job in doing that. And the part that saddened me the most is, as I'm in the movie theater, it was only 6 people. Only 6 people watching the movie. Mm-hmm. And that was a damn
That's
shame.
Including us.
Yeah, 6 people, including us. That's a damn shame, man. But despite that, though, the movie got out to the people that it was meant to get out to. And I don't think it's a coincidence that this movie came out around this time. In my opinion, I feel as though that the government, the nation is trying to incite rebellion in our people to go against the system, so it could look like we're the aggressors and they could have a reason to strike back. You understand? And then they could really fulfill their true agenda, especially with all of the gentrification that's been going on in Newark, New Jersey, and many other places around America. When before they have a mass murder on the black nation, they need to make us look like the aggressors to the whole world. And that's one thing I noticed too, is a lot of movies about our nationality has been coming out around this time.
A lot of movies like The Purge just coming out that is minorities.
To me, it's all a plan. This is all going back into the New World Order, eventually to bring in martial law and take back the hoods and whatever else they choose to at the moment, to have total control over the society. So I'm just letting Israel know to be wise, because
wise as a serpent.
Yeah, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Because Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, Yeshua HaMashiach, who we ignorantly call as Jesus Christ, he is coming back and he is going to be the deliverer. But I think people like Nat Turner, people like Denmark Vesey,
they had
the Most High, I believe they had their purpose, and the Most High used men like Denmark Vesey and Nat Turner to spark rebellion. One, because when you really look at it, only a few years later, after the rebellions and supposed rebellion that Denmark Vesey was going to start, that's when the emancipation came. So those rebellions struck a lot of fear in so-called white people, which played a major role in people voting to take the chains off them. You know what the scriptures say about the chains, that they shall put a yoke of iron around our neck until thou be destroyed. So when the chains came off, mentally we were already destroyed. The fight left us because we figured we didn't have to fight no more. We thought we were free. And then time passed and we realized that we weren't really free. And many of our people today still believe that we're free. We're not free, man. We still living in slave quarters that they call the ghettos. All right. We still leave out to work when it's dark outside and come back home from work when it's dark outside. We still work to only get the basic necessities that we need, which is food, clothing, clothing and a roof over our head. And if you're lucky, you get a car. If you're lucky, So that's all I got to say about it, man. I know my lovely wife gotta have something to say.
Kwam Yashala, Hear Israel, the Lord thy God is
one.
It's time to unite. It's time to stop the separation about this camp and that camp. You know what I mean? If you notice, he went from plantation to plantation, gathering all of the different Israelites from all different camps and united them as one. And with one mind frame. Make sure you don't bring no Judas with you. With one Judas. With one mind frame, he delivered his plan. Even though it says that no one shall deliver us.
Oh yeah, I gotta say this. One of the things that kind of pissed me off was when he started reciting scriptures back to the slave masters, right? The two scriptures that he pulled out that was more acceptable, they allowed him to say the whole scripture. But the moment he tried to quote the scripture that whoever stealeth a man and selleth him into slavery, the one who did the stealing and the one who did the purchases shall be put to death, that's when they didn't allow him to speak. And that pissed me off, man, because that law is about you,
Israelites.
Man, listen, yo, I just gotta say, Kwam Yashala, Raz Israel, and you know,
wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Always remember, you know what I mean? Always remember that at the end of the day, it's not by our might, and I repeat, it is not by our might, but Yeshua HaMashiach. He will come and he will deliver us from this captivity.
But
so
you
don't
still
go
gotta have the mind frame.
Oh no, defend your family.
The scriptures say that the saints are going to do what?
Take the kingdom.
So people think that when Christ come back, that he's just going to be some Superman, destroy the whole world. Nah. When he come back, yeah, he's going to do that, but then he's going to use you, Yasha'Allah, you, Yisrael, to rise up and take the kingdom. So but you got to have a mind frame in that turning.
But until then, until the appointed time, Kumi Israel,
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala. And we're rolling now. It's so dark.